What's going on, guys? Leifby here. Today I'm going to show you how to get to Brecilien, which is the newest city in Albion Online. This secret city of the mists will come to Albion Online with the new update Beyond the Veil very soon. So it's good to know everything about it, because it's not like other cities where you can just use the travel planner and teleport to it straight away. There actually is like an unlocking process to it. You need to grind a little, and that's exactly what I'm going to explain in this video. I'll also give a tour of this new place, but it is good to know that once you have it unlocked, you can always use the travel planner to teleport from and to Brecilien, just like all the other cities. But it does have the Carleon rule set, so you can't travel with any items on you. So if you wish to take items here, you have to do that manually through a transport. It's good to know that unlike Carleon, you don't have to pass lethal zones, as you can just go to a non-lethal mist and, you know, go to Brecilien from there. So teleporting stuff here or transporting stuff here won't be the biggest problem. Let's start off with a tour of the city real fast, so you have a bit of a understanding of how the city operates, what kind of features you have. After that, I will show you how to get here. So once you get to this city, you will end up here, and here you have a portal back to the mists, and you can go to a solo non-lethal, a solo lethal, and a duo lethal from here. It's good to know that once you enter one of these, you have a 5-minute cooldown, so you can't just enter one and, you know, go back right away and then enter another one. There's actually a 5-minute cooldown. On the other side of this platform, you have an unstable roads to any road within the game. So it's gonna be fairly random, but do keep in mind, as the warning already says, this is a one-way entrance. So you don't have a portal back to Brecilien once you enter one of those roads. Now here you also have some of the NPCs that you have in other towns, such as Arena, Energy Manipulator, and Expedition Master. You can go to the market and to the bank from here, and you can take one of these to go to the second floor, which is the main city. Alright, so once you are in the main city, you once again have a bunch of NPCs that you have in other cities as well. You have a bunch of plots that will be player controlled, where you can craft, refine, etc. You have a huge magical tree in the middle of it, very fitting of course. What you also have in Brecilien is an island merchant, and interesting about this one is that it allows you to create a second player island. So I already upgraded mine to level 6, I'll quickly show you guys what it looks like. Once again in the same theme of the mists, very magical, with training dummies to the left. You have 11 housing plots and 5 farming plots. So this will be your second player island if you decide to utilize it. So a total of 2 islands per character from here on. Alright, back to Brecilien, because there is one more thing I want to show you guys before I explain what the requirements are, how to unlock the city, etc. So here you have Brecilien Cops, Brecilien Wealth, Brecilien Ticket, and Brecilien Grove. These 3 are red zones, and this one is Grove. This one is a yellow zone. And these are all connected to each other. So if I exit to Cops, if I go northwest from there, I will go to Wealth. And if I go southwest from there, I will go to Grove. So they are all connected to each other, a total of 4 mist zones. And there is one thing that makes them unique, which is that these biomes have all the different resources within them. Normally a biome has only 3 resources, and this one has all 5 of them. So that's pretty interesting, pretty unique. You can see like ores here, you can see a stone mob here. You have all the resources available to you. Now in the red zones here, they are tier 4 to tier 6, and in the yellow zone in Grove, they are tier 2 to tier 5. So it's a very good area to level your gathering. Now there is one worry I have, which is that there are only 4 zones, and there are 40,000 players that are going to jump here on the first day already. So, you know, at the very least. So I am curious to whether this place will have cluster queues or not, or whether there will be like different instances of these maps, because I can definitely see it become very crowded. So I am a bit curious to how they tackled that, because if there's only gonna be like 400 players per zone, that's gonna fill up real fast. Now I showed you everything about the city. Let's go over how to unlock and get to Brecilien. Alright, so once you have Brecilien unlocked like I have, you can always use the travel planner to teleport to Brecilien. Now, as you can see, luggage is not allowed. Please remove all items from your inventory, so you cannot take any items with you. So it has the same rule set as Carleon. You cannot teleport with items on you, but if you are naked, you can always teleport to Brecilien, either through using this drop down here or simply typing in Brecilien and selecting it that way. Oh, look at that, a legendary Wisp. Alright, so these Wisps, they open portals to the Mists. This is a regular one, so it's for one player only, but you also have greater Mists, which are for 2 players. So once you enter this one, you will get in one of the Mists in Albion Online. And within this, you can find a portal to Brecilien. Now this one doesn't have one, and if you don't have it unlocked yet, you won't see it either. But yeah, once you have it unlocked, you will always see it on the map. In order to unlock it, you need 50,000 Brecilien Standing. If you go to your stats and scroll down a little, you can see your Brecilien Standing, and if you hover over it, you can see how many points you have. As you can see, I have about 125k, and you need 50,000 to unlock the city. So how do you get those points? Well, one way to get the points is to clear these camps. Once you get to these camps, you will have like a mini quest that will tell you to kill mobs for so much fame, and once you complete that quest, you get standing for that. So that's one way to do it. Here you can see, like to the left, you can also see like another camp. Could be either a resource camp or a mob camp like this one. So that's one way to get Brecilien Standing. Another way to get Brecilien Standing is like a mini game where you have to guide a Wisp to its sanctuary, and this is like one of those sanctuaries, this glowing thing here. But finding those mini quests is pretty rare. Like I've only seen it 2 or 3 times so far, and I've handled like 50 mists, maybe more. So that's a pretty rare game. Now another way to get Brecilien Standing is by freeing these captured Wisps. You just kill some of the mobs around it, and as you can see, I got 1.3k out of this one. So yeah, there are like various ways to get Brecilien Standing, and as you can already see, there's like many of these things. So getting 50,000 is no problem really. You will do it in like 20, maybe 30 minutes. Now let's hop into a mist that actually has a portal to Brecilien, because I want to show you guys what that looks like. We tried a bunch of them because I wasn't sure whether you can enter them through non-lethal areas as well, but we finally found one from non-lethal as well, which means that you can transport stuff to Brecilien in a safe way. Now I'm not sure if the chance to get a portal to Brecilien is different in lethal zones versus non-lethal, but I definitely had to jump in way more non-lethal mists to finally find a portal to Brecilien. But you know, this is like proof there's actually a portal to Brecilien in non-lethal zones as well. So this is what it looks like. Once you have 50,000 points, you can utilize this portal, and to recognize the pattern, it's like a mushroom. People call it mushroom. So you have like the top of the mushroom here and the lower part here. So if you see this pattern on your map, it means there is a portal to it. So if you are going to unlock it for the very first time, that's what you want to look for once you have 50,000 points. So yeah, we can enter Brecilien now, and we'll basically end up where we started this video, which is Brecilien, the newest city in Albion Online. So yeah, once again, take one of these to go back into the mists or enjoy the city really. That's the video, guys. That's how to get to Brecilien, how to get your Brecilien Standing, the features, new island, gatherable resources, everything about Brecilien really. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, make sure to give it a like so other players can enjoy this video as well. As for me, I stream every Wednesday, Thursday and Friday on Twitch. Link below. So if you want to hang out, feel free to do so. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell and, you know, get notified whenever I upload something new, just like this video. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.